the book's a funny book. When I started writing it, one of the things I wanted to talk about was the way that if you put medicine and business next to each other, they don't tend to make very good bedfellows. And that's something which was definitely the case then. But it's something that's really still the case now. And I remember when I started writing the book, one of the things I was very aware of was that, you know, we live in a world where big drug companies test drugs in the third world, where we patent the DNA of people, you know, tribes in the Amazon, where the Chinese execute people and sell their organs into the global medical business. And it seemed to me that I was writing about a story which was both very much a story of the 19th century, a story of that kind of suffocating world, that kind of terrible world of poverty and of violence that was back then, but also something that was incredibly contemporary. And that, I think, was what drew me to the material. When I started writing the book, I thought I was writing a horror book, and I thought that I thought I was doing something that would be kind of big and funny and broad, like a horror movie. And when I started doing the research for the book, which meant spending a lot of time in morgues with bodies and watching people doing autopsies, I realised that I couldn't do it like that. There would have been something wrong, something which would have devalued, in a sense, what I'd done with those people, with those bodies. And so I found myself having to pull back and do something that was much less big. And I think it was also about the narrator, Gabriel. Gabriel is someone who, I guess he's a watcher. He's someone who is looking at things, and things always for him, it's like he's seeing them through glass. He can't ever quite touch the thing, which is one of the things that really drives him. He wants to touch life, he wants to know life, but he can't quite do that. And I wanted to get a language which got that sense of formality that was about the time, but also about someone who was talking always as if they were one step removed from what they were seeing.